Purple? Awesome. Hold on. I forgot I even had that. Nobody's used it since I put it on there. Since you in here, you want a deep purple or a light purple? Because I got that purple. We can do pretty much a range of purples. Deep purple. Nice. We'll do that. This is like dark as it get before it starts turning into blue. We'll do the purple. We'll do the purples. Thank you for the stretch, man. Appreciate you. Posture check. Technically, I was already sitting up straight, but like make you feel better, I'll shift. I hope you're fine with tea, because I don't have water near me. I mean, I do, but it's old ass water. Just let the lulz. The lulz. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but my speech chat says the emote, so you putting so many emotes, all I hear is rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing over and over and over again until it gets to every single emote. Only 77 gold? Damn, that sucked. I got more gold from the quest that wasn't about gold than the quest for gold. Damn.
To work?
Let's see what we have.
I mean, technically, he's like only 30 seconds though, so we'll just go ahead and do her instead of waiting.
They'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargaining position. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Yes. Alright. I mean, she was facing that wall the whole time, but that works either way. Look at that. Friendlies. Finally.
I suppose the Inquisition is trying to protect the Shells.
They're protecting everyone.
Watch me get my ass handed to me again. More level 12 shit. I didn't even get a chance. More than Solus needs help. I'm trying to get my own ass up. I I can disrupt it, that'll weaken the ones that are still out. Give us a chance to actually kill them. Gonna disrupt it, hopefully before I'm attacked. Damn it.
No, Barrick!
Well, that fucking happened.
Did you really think the Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker?
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
Now, when has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman, Varric. She did what she could, and that is more than most.
But that's a thing. That's a thing. Let me grab it. What do you mean? Fuck. Oh yay. Okay, it's only a level 8. Thank fuck. Keep running into level 12 stuff today, and I getting my butt whooped. So thankfully that was only like a level higher than me. Instead of going to the Astarium. Let's see what drawing we gotta make today. That'll be something weird. Okay, I think I remember how to do this one. First try. I honestly didn't expect to get that one first try. I gotta lead you back somehow? Can you go any slower? Oh, you stopped right at the edge, you dick. All the level 12s kick my ass. I'm not prepared for that yet. I forgot that that's how you open this door. I thought I was just being dumb and forgetting, but I was being dumb and forgetting, but not for different reasons. But because I forgot you gotta do all that first, you gotta go get those things. I already did your quest. Okay. Give. Claim. Oh, we here. Hey, is that another thing to read? That's probably the quest I was seeing. Hello, Cassandra. Anything
Is
else?
there anything you need?
We'll talk about the Seekers.
More about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
How does someone
Dude.
become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
But what are Seekers, exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine, and not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty, but she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change.
Yeah.
They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training.
Yes,
We
they are.
cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will.
Damn.
Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
That sounds terrifying. I forgot about that.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes,
You seem to care a great deal about it.
too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth.
I already asked that, but this one has a different thing,
Our
so give me
bodies
just a
and
second.
minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
You were delirious, but we're not gonna say that.
I wish I could experience that.
She's not gonna
If the
approve.
vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no more questions.
Talk to her more the next time I come through. Whew. How's my inventory looking before I do anything else? Hold on. 47. 42. That's not bad.
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
If we're not gonna do that, I'm not gorgeous in her. Sure.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to dispatch a courier asking the bands of House Trevelyan to align themselves with us. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
I'm not in their good graces. For how I've made my guy, ooh, they wouldn't.
With the Trevelyan's, my presence may close more doors than it opens. My family and I are not on the best of terms.
I'm sorry to hear that. I shall not press the matter, but others will. Valroyo has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we'd hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Orlesian nobles consider the free marches somewhat
Quaint.
quaint.
That's a good way to put it. I call us disorganized.
Orlais has a proper empire. Free marchers never unite until Darkspawn knock at their door.
No one doubts their ferocity when it happens. Free marchers are renowned for their tenacity. Speaking of
You
which,
could put it
I
that
should
way.
Thank you for your patience with the simple quarters. The accommodations in Haven are surely rough for someone of your birth.
This can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold. And the wildlife. And the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andraste's ashes, I cannot imagine.
Don't worry about me. Haven's more than livable.
Really? If that is how you feel, I'm pleased to hear it. Until next time, my lord.
My guy was a wandering warrior until he ended up protecting somebody at the conclave, and his person he was protecting died, and he was accused of doing it. I believe he is more than okay with, the situation. Claim all these. Take it. Try one more time. Watch it still not glow up. Oh, of course it doesn't glow, but when I look at it like carefully, it finally is like open. I feel dumb. Something back here. Iron's always nice. Oh, I'm assuming from my little ping here. I'm grabbing the iron. It's not stopping me. I'm grabbing the iron. Give it. Alright. Now this is the only one I'm not sure where it is. There's so many like broken like castles that I'm really not sure. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and look this one up. Might as well. Oh, I put sketch and it instantly popped up like this is what you want. Oh, is it in the little area? I thought I was already in there. That's some bullshit. It's up and over. Over we go. I'm fucking not taking the stairs. I'll take that fall damage. Go ahead and claim it real quick. Claim! That I wanted to go to. Didn't remember exactly where it was. I forgot it was behind a waterfall. Kind of funny. Oh yay, I see some red. What's up here? Hello?
Mercenaries.
Looks like Carta.
With both Templars and mages here, they profit greatly from smuggling lyrium.
You're not wrong. Oh, I can get it. I'm about to be like, I'm gonna have to jump off of this, aren't I? Hello, knock knock. Gotta find a key, huh? Getting here from fucking dead people. Ugh, logging stand. Nice. It's another logging site? Yes, I did. Give me. Nice. Nice. That should be the last one. Another quest done. Why did I figure it was gonna be so good? I'm gonna be upset if this is the only one though. This That was pretty much nothing for me to get there quickly. It's through here, and I wonder if that dragon's still there. If it is, I'm fucking hightailing. I'm telling you, hightailing.
Up she goes.
I think the dragon knows I'm here. We're gonna go the long way. I tried doing that last time. First off, its babies are level 12, and you can't even see its level. No, I'm good. I choose life.
Never did tell me why you dragged me to Haven, Seeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say yourself?
I thought she needed to see the chest hair for herself.
The chest hair? What?
Say again?
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us.
Help the Inquisition? Me?
A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
Yet here you are. That is basically like the epitome of, I think she wouldn't believe me unless she's seen it herself. Save. I'm gonna save. I feel like I'm gonna walk in and just level 12s are gonna be in my face. Never mind, level 8. come at me, sneaking up on you. Smack! Shard found. Alright. Varric's like, I'm getting off of this damn ledge. Big group! Big group! Come here, big boy! You shouldn't have turned. You shouldn't have turned. You shouldn't have turned. Whack! It not being. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Hope we can survive. I'm not trying to do that. Hit me. Ah! That thing is in such a bad fucking spot. Are you frozen? What's going on? Help Varric up. Okay, we're standing a little bit better of a chance. We actually made it to wave 2. So much more shit is spawning. Oh my god. Two of you bitches is just unfair. Oh, can I close it? We're still not great against them, but we did it. And I swear to fuck, y'all suck. Standing out there waiting for us to die. You stood out there waiting, you bitches.
Make it take you!
Oh, is there like a... Oh, let me disrupt it. Fine, whatever. Almost dead anyway.
One down! I confess, Solas, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish, though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come. Hello again.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry. Therefore, he's accustomed to the clerics hanging on his every word, hoping his influence will benefit them. Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened, and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinia?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand
Try.
it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new Divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the conclave.
So what happens if they can't agree on something?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the grand consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new Divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of Divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new Divine could expect such obedience now.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
If you ask my opinion, it is. Absolutely. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste
I
had
feel
a
like the
dream
purpose
for
is
us.
pretty clear.
It can still be achieved.
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the Divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable.
It's not.
Chantry has
It's just
many
they
good,
won't.
honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Thank you.
Gotta go back down and deal with even more of that bullshit. Hey, dude.
I will keep the
Y'all
peace
still-
while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
Yeah. I love how it's like, go to the Chantry. It tells me like this, like, all day long, the entire time I'm playing, and I've been, like, playing for 2 days now, and I'm like, I haven't gone to the Chantry yet.
When there was no sky.
I haven't touched it. Done a lot of exploring. I've done a lot of good. I haven't talked to the Chantry. I've helped people, I've saved people, I've done minor quests here and there. Got stables, horses, I got a unicorn. But talk to the Chantry? Haven't done that yet. Haven't touched it. I'm the key. Open up. I don't remember the level for this area, so I might be a little too low, but we will see.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm not gonna guess trade. Trade is like far from what I think this was for. Hello, smack. The call of their peoples. Hello, smack. I'm happy with that. Alright. Looting time. I don't think you're gonna miss that 10 gold. I wonder if I look at the map. Told me that the years ago she says alone. Hiding at the beat of the shadow. Rising mats. The dance because was set. Dark eyed. That the pain of the one they call the shadow. They left a heart right. My hands were tried to drown you just for spite. Evil to first light. What's your dragon's done? Love it, love it, love it, love it. The tempest grew. The record I was true. We'll break through. Can I pick it up, please? Thank you. Yeah, went to try to break. I will. I'm more concerned about a heritage now, surrounding the dark spawns from all holding my house, but my parent person. Alright. Only just for spite. Evil to vacillate. Oh, the loot in here is gonna be great. Yes! Grenades! Ugh. Well, Varric. Need you, buddy. Oh, hey, that's Metler. Rochelle, say it's been flowing, that sea's been caught, that fifth by spell. Send a flight of fire in her hell. I just felt like it. That's probably a mistake, but I just felt like it. Over the eyes, mistake, make us forget, and now it's the shadow.
Darkspawn. These won't be the last.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
Not even.
Oh, hey, that's a lot of beaches. I think the card leader didn't stand a fucking chance. Look at that shit.
They've been wanting our movements.
Oh, the little one that was left, it was stuck in her ass. I didn't even see. That's hilarious. Oh, another quest, huh?
Something's missing.
Oh, hi, Darkspawn. You waiting patiently for me? Have an axe. Well, that was fun. Well, Varric, why are you invisible? Every time I turn around, he's invisible. He's like, I don't want to be seen. Don't look at me. I mean, is there even a point to letting him picklock that one? Probably not, but I'm probably going to let him anyway. Nice. There's the gear. Button. Oh, world watching that rainbow. Your shadowness. All you ever need is one bullet in the chamber. Ooh, big boy.
Coming up through here.
Must seal it off.
That didn't work out well for you, did it? Alright. Well,
That holds the dark spawn back.
did you believe it? You believe it. I was watching every move. Don't make the fun. Nobody gonna save you. All eyes on you. Alright, let's go put that second one back. Gonna save you. So what you gonna do? All eyes on you.
Some people make their living from valuables they find in the deep roads.
Oh, hi. Bro was so lost, he just stared at everything but where we're at. I feel like I just upgraded your arms, bro. How did I'm upgrading them again? Wee! Jump over. Okay. I believe this just takes us out. Yeah, this just takes us out. Okay, I'm not okay, okay, I kinda wanna see what I got. Yes! That's a bitch, but we got it! That feels good. Like, okay, it's a lot bigger than I remember. You know, speaking of which, I don't think I actually did that. Let's go get this one, because I feel like it's not this cave, but the next cave, and then we'll come back and do that, because I do need to do that cave, because it's a dungeon. I was right, it is this one.
Search the area.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Well, I mean, I didn't want you to do that, but sure.
Nicely done. The veil fire may prove useful.
Sure. I'll take a piece. Well, y'all weren't much of a fight, were you? Chest. Givey. I wonder, can I grab one too? Yes! Okay, cool. That'll make my life easier.
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch. A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
That was very quickly proven that I am not avoiding it.
Someone help!
I mean, we did better against the kids. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Just get me up to this thing. Probably gonna die trying to do this. 1, 2, 3. Bitches. It's hurting, I can't grab it. Little shit. Dragon shit. Got it. Goof. Funny as hell if I could. I mean, I could. Works for me. Alright. This is going swimmingly. This is going great. We're all down. Fuck. Never mind. I didn't see. What? I didn't even see that I picked her up. I didn't even see it. Alright. Chantry. I really don't want to. You want me to close it? Why am I having to deal with politics?
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Yay.
People of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Why is there a breeze through the tunnel?
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition?
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition...
I've done more than you have in technically a day than you have in years, bitch.
is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Inquisition assholes.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Yes.
Do you know him
But
very
you
well?
won't like it if I say
Over
that.
the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
The Templars didn't...
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Invitation.
We should search the area.
Oh my.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
I mean, we can go to Haven, but we're going to see Red Jenny.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
I'm here for her, not for you.
What? What is that?
I forgot she shoots him through the mouth.
Wishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk, and then you're just person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
They say I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you? And what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
I love that. They got no breaches. I love that. Solus, why didn't you take their weapons? Because no breaches. She's great to have on squad. Right in their plums.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah, The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings.
Sarah
like
is
this
so
kid.
great.
Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches.
You
Like those
risk your
guards,
breeches.
I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway,
I'm
Haven,
sure you could sell
see
the
there,
breeches.
Herald. This will be grand.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Casandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky.
Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and Mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Oh, so I had things to do. Stupid war stopping me from doing my plans.
At least we got...
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I'm not romancing you this time. I don't have to listen to all your stupid dialogue.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Farria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Farria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
I feel like this is always one of those that I just don't get involved.
It will be done.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Trust me. Everything I do is to protect our interests. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I think I'm gonna go with Templars this time.
I think the Templars are worth investigating.
I agree. What could the Lord Seeker be up to?
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais. They have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Hey, Grim.
Excuse me. I've got a message
Missed
for the
you, buddy.
Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Devinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition.
Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
Oh, the game's going fine.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost.
You're not wrong
Mages,
there.
Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Oh, it's a sucky belief. You shouldn't believe me. You shouldn't believe in me.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
I will take these injury reports to research them.
Apothecary Adon wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs.
I asked Adon not to rush us. Demon essence is dangerous.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just tell him we'll have it
What
for
do the
him.
people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Good to know.
Yes.
Good. When there was no sky maker, you were... when there was no earth.
Deciding what to do next.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I bet she appreciated not hearing about her name being Harding. Didn't get it.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me, exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
If you say so.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Canary organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well...
It's like spies.
Us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Canary spy, and you just
told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Axes. Yes, you
Find
did.
some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Oh, try blood magic. ATP. I don't know if he's in here. His stream stopped. Just a bitch. Just playing some Dragonades. Oh. Ah, he lost power. That's what happened. I feel that. I feel that. I had power issues, now you're having the power issues. That sounds about right. Hey, Blackwall.
How to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall. Warden Blackwall.
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said that? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first.
He's like, help or get out. I love it. I'll help you.
Hold the wall, men. Make them come to me.
They're not even that high level.
I wasn't here to fight. Stop and think.
You went from using a shield to using a dual wield. Make up your mind, bro. What are you using?
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your
Depends on who
name
you
because
ask.
I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten.
No,
But one thing
they're
I'll tell
gone.
you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse, not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
I'm not the biggest fan.
They're not on the list of my favorite monsters.
You'll want to stay out of the water, then. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the fallow mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
They didn't. I'm gonna be murdering some
This might
people.
interest you, sir.
For it.
What is it?
This could help us.
Come to join us at the Oasis? It's actually quite the sight. It and the temple are further in.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Honestly, I don't like the feel of the place. No one does.
Why not?
Couldn't say. It's just a feeling.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps.
Have news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Oh, hey, buggers.
These must be the missing soldiers.
We should see that their families are notified.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Right. Blades and their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
Biggest
Looks
sword
like the
wins.
bandits are camped further along the beach.
That sounds about right. Oh, it's probably up. Am I right? Yep. Knock, knock. I'm coming in. Whack. That's just beautiful. Really, you gotta armor the dog? The dogs. It's funny though, the dogs have better armor than them. The dogs are putting up a bigger fight than you are, bitch. That's for our comrades, you bitch. They send their regards. Oh, that's a dragon. Yeah, the last dragon kicked my ass. Eve? Would probably be my plan. Oh yay, what weird shit am I doing now? Well, this is gonna be fucked up and interesting. that I think I just screwed myself. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Try this again. I was literally like one line off. Are you kidding me? That was weird. No more. I don't think I can finish it this way either. 'Cause I can't. Damn! Alright, we're gonna